What's going on, guys? Back with another video. This time we're playing some 2x KO, and I've been playing Vi. Been enjoying the character a lot, having a lot of fun. But I've been reading online, a lot of people are struggling with some of her combos. She has what people are calling an electric, which is this uppercut here. Yeah, I'm pretty familiar with Mishimas in Tekken. I liked playing them, so I felt quite at home with Vi, so I kind of gravitated towards her. Also, she reminds me of Luke as well, the timing in terms of how long you have to charge it for. Very similar to Luke's charged uppers. I've been practicing these combos, been having a lot of fun, and seeing as people having trouble, I thought I would make a quick video and explain how I do it, my process, how I learnt it, and yeah, just kind of give you the best tips that I can so that you can nail the combo down as well, right? So yes, don't forget if you do like the content to like and subscribe. It really does help the channel out a lot. And first thing I'll do is I'll just demonstrate the combo first. So it's going to be something like this. This is my B&B that I've been working on. Cool, so that's the combo. Yes, cool and blitzcrank there as well. Obviously that's dependent on your team. That's my B&B, so every time I get a hit, I try to go into that. I either try and do, 2 of these, or if I'm feeling it, I'll go for 3. And then you can also just do it solo like that, something like that. But yes, once you get the timing down, it is a rhythm thing. It's a timing thing. So anyway, let's break down the combo. I'm going to try and explain best I can how to help you improve, do it. So first things first, right? I'm doing a light, medium, heavy string. Okay, so I'm going to do that. Light, medium, heavy, cancel that into the duck. I have that set as my medium kick on my stick. This is my S1, I think. And this is S2. So S1 is my medium kick and S2 is my hard kick. And then I have light, medium, heavy at the top. All right? Cool, so I do light, medium, heavy into the forward and S1, which is the duck, right? So, or you can do medium, heavy, in forward, S1. Next, you've got to do this part, right? So you have to charge this. So this part's important. See that how it combos? You have to charge it for just the right amount of time. If you charge it too long, but if you charge it too long, what will happen? See there, it doesn't combo. So you have to get the timing for that. So you have to do forward and S1, then charge medium. You can see when there's a puff of smoke that comes out of her gauntlet. So that's what we're looking for. There's a visual cue to show you when it's ready. So you can use that. I don't personally. I more just go with the rhythm because I can kind of feel it. But it does help sometimes if you look at the gauntlet and you can see the puff of smoke. So when you see that puff of smoke, that's when you want to release it. That's the perfect timing. Cool? Right? So that means that we have step 1, which is this string. Oh, this one into that, right? Then we want to cancel that into a duck, right? Into another duck. So we want to cancel that into a duck, just like that, right? So we want to cancel that into a duck, right? And then we want to cancel that into an upper. So we can actually charge this upper out of the duck, right? And there's a little bit of a delay, right? You don't want to. You can rely on the buffer system in the combo, but the issue is if you do that, it can kind of mess up the timing because you feel like you're holding the button longer than, so it can mess with the charge. So I try to not rely on the buffer system and basically try to delay my medium punch. So when I do this part, right, I duck and then a slight delay and then I press start holding medium again, right? And then I release it when it's charged. That's kind of the idea here. So this is the most important part of the combo. This is the crucial part because if they're high enough on the second one, then that means you can hit the third electric and then you can carry on. But if they're too low, then it means that the combo is going to drop. So really you need to concentrate on trying to make sure you get the second electric as quick as possible so that you can keep them at the same height in the combo. Let's have a look. It'll be something like this. Yeah, see there at the end I missed the last one, but you can see how I'm keeping him high. You see how high he is? There, I just need to charge it a little bit longer. There we go. Yeah, and then we can do all of that. You know, do into blitzcrank, whatever you like, cool, which is cool. So yes, but that's the combo. We've got to the second part right now, right? So we're gonna do one, then we need to dash again, and then we need to do a third one, right? That's the idea. Then we want to hold this one. So right, and then we need to charge that one for the just amount of time as well. The issue with that, if we hold that one too long, then it can make the combo drop. So we want to make sure that you're not charging the heavy too much, but then you also want to not charge it. You also want to make sure that you charge it enough, but then you don't want to charge it too much, right? So you want to get it, not that one, but like that, basically, right? So that's the last part of the combo. Then we're going to do medium down, medium heavy into a charged heavy, right? And we have to do the charged heavy so that that can cancel into this, and that will combo. And then you can combo into whatever you want after that. You can combo into blitzcrank, you can combo into super, you know, if you just want to use buy, so you can do something like this. Or, you know, it's up to you, right? But that's the basis of the combo, right? It's 3 electrics, and then we're going to end it with that. So, like I said, it really is a rhythm thing. The most important part is hitting how high you hit them with the second electric, right? Like that part. So there I did it too early. And the only way that I learned it was just by going to training mode and doing this. And just over and over again, just keep trying, over and over. I'm going to reset now and then keep going. Try again, right? That's the only way you're going to learn. Right, try again. Nice, try again. 1, 2. See, there, that one was a bit too late, right? And then you just got to adjust. See, that one was a bit too early, and then I'm just kind of keep doing it, and I'm going to keep, like, I'm going to keep trying to get the rhythm. Oh, see, now I'm messing it up. There we go. Right, but you get the idea, okay? But yes, if you guys have any questions, please feel free to ask in the comments. I'm kind of new to this game, so I'm not really familiar with the notations and that kind of thing. I'm just trying to think of a better way to break it down. Let's break it down one more time, though. I'm just going to go back. Right, so we have the light, medium, heavy string into the duck. So light, medium, heavy, right? Then we're going to go into this duck, into 1, right? And we need to charge that perfectly, right? So forward, duck, into light. So the duck, light follow up, and then charge the medium follow up after that, right? Charge the medium follow up. Then we want to cancel that into another duck, into another medium follow up, and charge that for the right amount of frames. So it's going to be, so that will be something like this. Maybe something like this, right? Then you want to add in the next one. You want to cancel that into another duck. And like I said, the most important part is how high they are on this one. It's going to be something like this. Right? And then you need to charge the last one, charge that. And then, you know, Bob's your uncle, whatever you like to do, right? But yes, that was just a quick tutorial. Hopefully that kind of clears it up. If you guys have any questions, please feel free to ask. Also, like and subscribe, it helps the channel a lot, and I thank you for watching.